Hello, we're back. It's Miracle Mom and Michael. Somebody's on the
Hi,
phone.
this is Miracle Mom and Michael.
So, Mom, I'm using a different picture right now, and of you.
Oh,
So
you are?
that's the
Where'd you get it?
that's the beauty of this platform here. I get to do whatever I want here on the screen, and call you up, and then I could be making fun of you. I could be doing
Did
anything.
Michelle did Michelle send you more pictures?
Yeah, in fact,
She
she's
told me.
she's in this
She
picture.
Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, I talked to her yesterday and she said she's the one who confessed. She said, "Well, he called me and told me what he was doing and if I had any pictures, so I sent him a bunch of pictures."
Yep.
Anyway.
So she didn't. I mean, if she sent me pictures, that's her fault if she didn't want me to put this on.
Oh, she'll love it.
Yeah. So,
She's
well,
watching. She
this.
told me she's watching.
Okay, good. Well, then, hi, Michelle. Haha, you're so cute. You're so cute. Look at Michelle. Look at
Oh,
Michelle. Yeah, that's the picture. I don't know if you know which one it is. It's early on. She's right up in front in the camera, a little baby. She can't be a year old.
oh, really?
She's probably
Okay.
8. I don't know, 6 to 10 months old in this picture. I'd say.
Oh gosh, she was such a cute baby. You were too.
It looks like there's some tapestries behind you guys hanging on like the cupboards. It looks like some of the African woven.
Oh, and that was done in
Pardon?
son.
Oh, this was
If
taken.
she was if she was about 6 months old.
Yeah. Actually, I want to get back to that part of the story.
You cut out.
Sorry,
I missed it.
you were cutting out too, so I just started talking. I didn't say anything.
Okay.
You were saying that must have been in Tucson, and then you cut out a little bit, and then I
Oh,
was
I
covering
didn't.
for you, but um, so I
9 months old.
well, that's
Okay,
kind of
go
where
ahead.
we left off your story. Gosh, where do we leave off? Well, I want to do a segment on you telling more of your history, back
Having
from
more what?
your history. I think we left off with you landing in New
Cut
York.
out again.
I'm cutting out again. Arg. All right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
All right. I just moved the phone a little bit, and it tends to work out. Um, I think we left off with. You know what? Let me check. Did I lose you?
No,
Okay.
I'm here.
I thought I heard something like an end of call, but so the last thing we talked about, you and I, regarding your history, was married at the embassy. I think that one ends with you landing in New York, and the
Yeah.
impression that this new man left with your parents. So we're not going to get to that. We're going to do another segment on that.
Oh,
But
okay.
for this segment, I want to ask you about my dad. So you listened to a couple of them, right?
Yeah. He's a little hard to understand.
Yeah, and I got him the time of day. I don't think he had any beer in him yet. Usually the beer loosens him up. So
Well, and he doesn't have, $1,000 iPhone either. I think his phone is.
yeah, no, he's got a little hunk of junk.
Yeah, right. I think it's a flip phone.
Yeah, I think it is a flip phone, but you know what? He doesn't have internet. He doesn't have
I know.
he doesn't even have electricity. But basically, he has a
Well,
generator.
he has it, but it's not his.
Well, that kind of fell through, and I
Oh,
think he
okay.
has a generator that he's able to
Oh,
charge up. Like if he wants to cook something in his little microwave or something, he has to turn the generator on. If he wants,
yeah.
he, the,
Let's just say he's living pretty much off the grid.
yeah, that's yeah. We'll say that. It's funny because this he lives literally 10 feet from the railroad tracks, and so every now and then this train will go by in the phone call.
I know.
He goes, "Oh,
And
that was
15, 15 steps from the saloon.
yeah, right."
So he's all set.
He's
He's good
got
to go.
he's got some friends in town, and I asked him, when I was doing this, I said, do you have somebody in your life that has a smartphone? He goes, oh, Dave, I think Dave. So I'm like, all right, next time we talk, Dad, I'm going to tell you how to talk to Dave to find the YouTube channel, and maybe
Oh, yeah.
he can show you
Good
some of these
idea.
videos. But you haven't heard all of the episodes. I'll be, there's one waiting for you to listen, a couple of them waiting for you to listen to right now, or at least one,
Uh-huh.
and there's like 3 or 4 more for the rest of the week, and he was very happy that I'm doing this. Actually, I just really got the impression
Well,
that
I'm so glad to hear that.
yeah, that he's tickled with it. He's thrilled with it. He likes to joke,
Oh, yeah.
and that'll come out. Maybe I'll time the next call when he's a little more lubricated. Maybe, I don't know.
He's, he's pretty hilarious.
Yeah, yeah,
He's the kind of person you can just sit there and listen to him for hours.
yep.
That's the kind of person he is.
As you and I both have.
Yes. He really does capture your attention.
He's an
It's pretty unique.
he's an entertaining chap,
Oh, he really is.
and that's kind of part and parcel of his life. Is he entertains himself. He's like fine being a hermit, alone by himself. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, 15. He may be 10 paces from the railroad tracks, but he's 15 paces from the pub or the bar. Yeah.
He's happy.
Um. So you haven't yet listened to the segment about him talking about the Peace Corps.
No.
Okay. You just heard the segment where he's talking about his parents.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, he did warm up after that because he was kind of rushing through that and making statements that because he's talking to his son, he's just referencing information that I already know, but that
Yeah.
the listener or the viewer isn't really going to be privy to what all the things he's referencing. So just as you and I in this conversation are learning how to do it in this format, how to make it
Yeah.
interesting both to you and I, but potentially interesting to anybody else who happens to want to watch. So, we're with him. I'm getting my feel for the best way to interview my dad and keep it conversational. So
Yeah.
we'll do
Well,
that.
in this,
Go ahead.
This venue, it's a little awkward to begin with, but he'll warm up. Once he warms up,
Oh yeah,
we probably won't hear from you.
yeah. My batteries will be running out. He'll be just babbling on and on. Well, that's where I get it, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
no.
was going to say that. I was going to say that.
Well, Tina says that, and it's just, I guess, a compliment. Maybe it's not always meant as a compliment. You're just like your dad.
You know very well that when you get them all together, your dad's siblings, and
Mm-hmm.
when they're all in the same space together, you just forget about getting a word in edgewise.
Oh,
And they all
man.
have photographic memories. They all have photographic memories.
And they drive each other nuts because
Yeah, they really do.
certain ones will tell the same stories over and over again, or they'll see each other and they'll remember and reminisce. And there's certain ones of them that are just like they have no patience for it. Get them out of here. If you're going to keep talking like that, blah blah blah. It's certainly
Interesting.
yes, interesting and exciting. And for me, it's like I haven't heard all these stories over and over again.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
those who are impatient with it, I'm like, wait, let me hear it. Anyway, so this is a different way of doing that, and I was thinking I might call some of them and
Oh, boy.
include them. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
All right. Well, so you have some watching to do. You haven't watched. Well, this episode that I'm recording right now will probably be posted on maybe Thursday. So this being Tuesday, you haven't even watched Tuesday's slate of programming. So I'm gonna cut out here, actually end the segment here, and let you go watch those videos. Just kidding. We're gonna do another segment, but just kidding. Say bye, Mom.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody. And don't forget to send this to someone that might be entertained by it or encouraged by it.